Hello everyone and welcome to SimpliCode's YouTube channel. Kaushal this side and I hope you guys are doing well. Today we'll be taking you through the HTML header tag. This tag is different from what we have learned till now. In this video, we'll see how we can create the head section of a web page with the help of header tag in HTML. But before we begin, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel already, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press that bell icon to never miss any updates on programming videos. So without any further delay, let's get started. The header tag was introduced in HTML 5.0 and this tag is used to create the head section of any web page. So the body of a web page is basically divided into 4 different parts and each part has its own use in HTML. The 4 parts are header, navigation bar, content area and footer. So before the header tag was introduced, the traditional way of creating the head section was with the help of CSS. But this tag made it easier for the user to design the head section of a web page. With the header tag, we just need to define the tag and that's it. We can also use some CSS to change the style of our web page. So let's move on to the programming part directly and you guys will understand the structure of a web page with all the 4 tags we have. We have the header tag, we have the nav tag for navigation bar. For content, we have the paragraph tag or the content tag. And for footer, we have the footer tag. So let's start programming. Now, what we'll do is we'll move to the body section of a web page or HTML document and we'll write over here header first. Fine. So let's say this is the header of a web page. Now save it and you can see we have header written over here. Fine. So let's define the 4 tags we have first and then we'll see what we can do. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to use break over here and then we are going to use another tag. So the nav tag here stands for navigation bar and you guys already have seen this navigation bar in different websites. It contains the links for different web pages of a website. So this is for the navigation bar. We'll use the break tag again and then we have content. So this is basically the content area or the text area of any website which contains all the content like images and everything. So basically we are using the content tag for now. Let's write something over here. We'll write here this is content and we can write anything. So let's say we are writing over here HTML stands for hypertext markup language. Fine, save it now and here you can see we have a navigation bar over here and some content inside the content area. Fine, so we'll remove this slash from here, save it now and now it looks fine. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to use the footer tag, but before that we are going to use the break tag once and then we'll write over here footer. Now this footer tag is similar to header tag. The header tag defines the head section or the topmost section of any website. Similarly, the footer tag defines the bottom section of any web page. Fine. So let's write over here footer inside this footer tag. So here you can see we have footer written over here. Let's use another break tag to make it clear. Save it now and here you can see we have 4 different tags over here. Fine. So let's go through them one by one. So the first one we have here is the header tag. The first one represents the head section of a web page, which generally consists of heading, logo, or sometimes the author information of the web page. Fine. So we'll use the style tag inside the head section to change the style of this HTML document so that it will be clear to you guys the structure of a web page. Fine. So let's use the style tag. We have used it before, so we have to go to the head section and we have to write here style. Now we need to style all these 4 tags. So we are going to style them with the tag name method. So our tag name is header for the header tag. So we'll write over here header. Now inside this we are going to style this particular area. Fine. So let's write it over here. So position is going to be the position of a tag in a web page. So if we say position as fixed, fine, save it now. So this particular area will be logged for the header tag. Fine. The next property we have the height of this tag. So we'll write here height. Height is going to be, let's say, 25 pixels. Then we'll define the width as 100% of a web page. Fine, save it now. And here you can see nothing changes over here as of now. So let's do one thing. Let's use the background color attribute and we'll write over here gray. Fine, save it now. And now you can see we have this gray background for the whole header tag. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to align the text present inside it. We'll use text align at the center, save it now. And you can see the text is aligned at the center. Fine, so you can see this gap over here on the left hand side. So let's reduce it, the left hand side or from the top as well. So we'll write here left as 0 and also top as 0. Fine, save it now and you can see it over here. Now it took the whole web page, the whole width, the left is 0, the top is 0 and the header part is fixed. So it will remain there, and if we have a lot of content present inside the website, it doesn't matter basically, the header part will remain there throughout. Fine. Now similarly, let's style other tags as well. We have this nav tag and we have this content tag and footer tag as well. So we'll style them as well. Now the navigation bar or the nav tag is used to create the navigation bar of a web page. The navigation bar is necessary. We all know it. Why? Because this bar allows us to move between different web pages present inside a website. You might have seen different options while going through a website like home, contact us, about us, and many more such things, right? So the nav tag is used for it. Let's style it as well. So what we'll do is we'll copy this style from here. We'll paste it for the nav tag as well. Save it now. And you can see it's overridden. Fine. So let's define top as 25. Save it now and you can see it over here. The navigation bar is present over here. Similarly, we'll style the content and footer as well. So we'll write here content. We'll copy it from here and we'll paste it here. Save it now and here you can see. Fine. So there's something wrong over here. So what we'll do is we'll use another break tag in a HTML document. So now it looks fine. Let's increase the height of this content tag. So what we'll do is we'll write here 250 pixels and it's over here. Fine. So this is the content area. Let's change the color as well. So we'll write or we'll use red color for this. Save it now and here you can see the background area or the background color for this particular area is red. Fine. Now we are left with the footer section only. So we'll write over here footer and then we'll copy this from here. We'll copy it from here. We'll paste it here. Now instead of top, we need the footer part to be present at the bottom of a web page. So we'll write bottom over here. Fine. So bottom is going to be 0. Save it. And here you can see the footer section. So basically the height is a bit more. Save it now. And here you can see the footer section. So let's change the color for footer section as well. And we'll choose from green. Save it now. And here you can see our footer is of green color. So the footer section basically contains copyrights of a particular web page and the information about the author or something sort of that, right? So guys, this is the most basic structure of a web page where we include all the sections with the help of these tags. So we have 4 different sections of a web page. The header section, then we have the navigation bar which remains fixed. Then we have the content area or the body of a web page where we provide the information about the web page or whatever thing we are doing. For example, let's say we are creating an e-commerce website. So in this section, the section colored in red, what we will do is we'll provide the items present in a website. Fine. The information basically about all those items. And in the footer section, basically what we'll do is we insert the copyrights and all those links for a website. We can provide any sort of thing basically. We can use address over here for the web page or for the website or we can do any such sort of thing. So here what we did is we provided you with the most basic idea about how things work when creating the front end of any web page. We'll create the front end of a web page very soon. So for now, that's all for this video, guys. See you in the next one where we'll go through HTML style sheet. If you enjoyed watching this video, do give it a thumbs up. If you have any doubts, do let us know in the comments below. Please share it with your friends and don't forget to subscribe SimpliCode. Thank you.